Hi there. My name is Matt Hames, and I'm the Associate Vice President for Digital and Social Strategy at 3Enrollment Marketing. Today, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about digital platform algorithms. I started my career in advertising agency as a social media strategist, if you will, and I've been fascinated by algorithms ever since. One of my all-time best performing posts was early on Twitter, and I did a post for Bojangles Restaurant that just said football or basketball question mark. And the responses that came in sort of showed us the power at that time of digital media platforms as they were emerging. We were just kind of hitting refresh, and we would see like 20 comments. By an hour, the post had something like 5,000 comments, and it was before Twitter even had analytics. So we don't really have any idea of how many people that saw, but engagement resulted in reach. So in early social platforms, engagement resulted in reach. If you got a like, share, or a comment, then you got reach. And I remember being at a Facebook garage in Toronto in like, I don't know, I think it was 20 or, the early 2000, like 2011 or something like that. It might have even been before that. And a guy at Facebook said to me that at that particular time, there were like 50 billion bits of data that could be fed to somebody's newsfeed every day, right? So like it was just an insane amount of people. If you had 150 friends and you followed 10 brands and everybody posted every day, that was too much content for your newsfeed. So the only way to make content come onto your newsfeed was via engagement stats. So engagement was the thing that fueled the internet. Whether it was Facebook and your engagements were likes and comments, reactions that soon came, Instagram, likes and comments, shares of it. When you were looking at Twitter, it was likes and comments and retweets. Retweets, especially. You could have a Twitter post that had 4 retweets and another Twitter post that had 1 retweet. But if that 1 retweet was MC Hammer, then your post was going to get tremendous amounts of impressions, because a retweet by a massive platform got you massive engagement. Then there are the other lesser known platforms like LinkedIn and YouTube. And in fact, this video is going live on those 2 platforms. And it's those 2 platforms that I actually want to talk about the most. So let's talk about YouTube first. So YouTube is not a algorithm that's based on reactions necessarily. It is based a little bit on comments, but what it is entirely based on is subscribers. So you hear big YouTubers often say, comment below, tell me about this, but like and subscribe to our, and you often see on YouTube that ring the bell. Now, what's interesting is all of social media has a bell. Facebook has a bell, LinkedIn has a bell, YouTube has a bell. So higher education, I often talk to higher education institutions and I say to them, have you asked your alumni to ring the bell? Have you asked your alumni to ring the bell on Facebook, to ring the bell on YouTube, to ring the bell on LinkedIn? Because those are ways to turbocharge your content to get it to reach more people. First, you have to get people to you have to reach, right? So your content has to get delivered first. And once your content gets delivered, it then has to get engaged with. Remember, there is so much content. There's 5 billion hours of video uploaded to YouTube every day. This particular video is a tiny, it's not even a piece of hay in a massive haystack. It's more like a piece of sand on all the world's beaches. Like, for this video to get any kind of traction, it needs to have people subscribe to it while it is being watched. That's about the only chance. So when you're watching a YouTube video and the YouTube star says, hey, do you subscribe to my video? Like and subscribe and ring the bell. That's going to supercharge both that video and the next videos. So that's the fuel of YouTube, subscriptions. If you can get people to subscribe, then your YouTube video is going to get delivered more. So let's turn to the other video that this is going live on, and that's LinkedIn. Now, LinkedIn has decided that what it wants to be is the place where we have business conversations. That is what they're going for, the place that we have business conversations. And so in their opinion, business conversations are comments. If a LinkedIn post is going to get delivered, it needs to have comments. That's why you often see a post about a new job on your newsfeed. It has a bunch of people just saying, congrats, Matt. Congrats. Amazing. You're going to do great. It has multiple comments. And so the LinkedIn algorithm says, oh, this one has comments, and delivers it to more and more news feeds. Same with birthdays, right? New jobs and birthdays. Happy birthday. Congratulations. So comments fuel LinkedIn. If you want a post on LinkedIn to go farther, reactions don't really do anything. Like liking a post doesn't get it more reach. It doesn't get it delivered to more people. Reposting it with comments, yeah, a little bit. It's a little bit more. Surprisingly, it's not as much as it would be on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, those other social platforms. What actually drives it is a comment. And because LinkedIn wants to have business conversations, tagging somebody in a comment is the way that it reaches the most people. That's how it gets delivered the most. So if you see a post on LinkedIn and you think it's really interesting, reposting it is not going to get it isn't going to get it delivered to more people. Liking it isn't really going to do anything. Like, you can do that, but it isn't really going to do anything. What is going to fuel it the most and get it delivered the most is commenting and tagging somebody. So when you're thinking about higher education posts, and I'm taking this full circle for you, when you're thinking about higher education posts, what you actually could start to think about is talking to alumni in advance and saying, hey, we're going to post about this. Could you comment and tag one of your alumni? If you have alumni that you like and you talk to, and you know that circle of alumni who are highly engaged, if you reach out to them in advance and say, I'm going to do a post this afternoon about X, can you post and comment and tag one of your classmates? You know, you can seed it a little bit, and then it has a chance at getting a little bit farther, because that is the fuel of that platform. Comments. This video is probably not going to get seen by anybody unless you comment on it. Like, that's really literally the truth. It's not the truth on YouTube. On YouTube, this will get seen by more people if you subscribe while watching this video. On LinkedIn, this video will get more views if you comment on it and tag someone. And that's really what it comes down to, right? All of these platforms are just trying to figure out how to deliver content to a newsfeed or to somebody who comes to their platform. What they are looking for is original, interesting content. So you can try to game it by saying, hey, comment. But if your content isn't original or interesting or whatever, then it doesn't really matter, because people are not going to comment on it, and that it's eventually just going to die inside of the algorithm. So remember, interesting content first, and then on LinkedIn, comments and tag people. On YouTube, subscribe while watching, and on Facebook and Instagram, it is engagements, but it's also just kind of like sharing as much as you can, sharing to the newsfeed. So anyway, that's it. If you have any questions about algorithms, it's what I think about all the time, like continually think about all the time. Send me a note. Ask me any questions. You could put them in comments if you want to. That's up to you. All right. Hope everybody has a great week, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.